We ask ourselves these questions all the time. Is it possible that I can do better? Is it possible that things can happen to me the way I want them to? I know this is not where I'm meant to be. I know there's something different for me. I know there's something else. Have you ever found yourself in a situation or in a position where you feel, yes, I'm doing this, but, this is not all of it. There must be something else somewhere. There must be something else on this planet for me. This is not my all. My life is not all in the package of this situation. I am not designed to be in this sport, but I am still doing it. Have you ever been in a sport, in a situation where you feel that way? That is it possible that life might have another design for me? That is a start. That is a very, very good start. Because you are now creating self-awareness. It's called the exposure of man to himself. When you get to that age, to that phase, that you begin to ask necessary questions about yourself, that is a good start. That you know that is not the degree we got out of uni, I'm going somewhere now. It's not the vocational studies that they've given to you as a certificate that makes the all of you. Your life cannot be wrapped up in just a signature. There must be more things you can do. As a human being, we are not robots. We can multitask. If we put our thinking, our brains, our thoughts to work, you'll be surprised at the things that comes out of you. And it comes out of habit formation. It comes out of behavior formation. It comes out of those daily routines, those things you do every day. Let's take it back a step. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's take it back a step. Now, when we start on this journey of forming good habits, of forming good behaviors, and creating better routine for our lives, what happens is our subconscious mind pushes those things that we are doing that it's becoming better to put us on track. It pushes those things and organizes our life back into the subconscious mind. I will explain that again. It means you are now doing it without thinking. Those good habits are beginning to come out without you even having to spend time to think about it. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. I've said this several times. It's not going to happen straight away. It's going to take time, but you need to keep doing it. Those are two keywords. It's going to take time. You need to keep doing it. You can't become what you're meant to be by the snap of your fingers. No, it's going to take time. You need to stay on track. It pushes it back to your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind now generates all the energy that you need to push you forward. Look at it this way. There is always a valley for everyone in life. That valley is a spot where overcrowded talents, overcrowded ideas, overcrowded skills are often not realized. That valley is a spot of comfort zone. That valley is a spot where everyone is doing the same thing. It's the place of rat race. It's a spot where everyone is heading almost in the same direction. Because that place is comfortable. That place is comfortable. But when you start asking those questions that I can be my own business entrepreneur. I can be my own self. I can create something new. You are on the journey to get out of the valley and heading up the mountain. Down there will keep you stuck for a very long time. But when you take that first step, which is ordered by decisions, consciously, ordered by choices, consciously, listen to that word, conscious, you're doing it because you want to do it, the will to do it. The habits and behaviors that we form is the motivation behind this will to want to do it. You're expanding your thought. You're deeper than ever. And one thing with habits is we feel that when we do the same thing over and over again, it traps us, it keeps us in a cage and we are no longer free. No. What happens is when you start doing it automatically, when you start doing it without even thinking about it, when it just comes out of you, just naturally, because it's not part of you, it's your definition of you. It frees up your mind. It frees up the space within. And when you start, are you going to fail? Yes. Are you going to miss your steps? Yes. Will there be times where you feel this is an error? Yes, there'll be times where you would feel that you have not taken the right step or made the right decisions. Yes, that is normal about life. But come back up. As soon as you start getting up that valley, the chaos of life will come at you. You will waver. You'll be tempted to go back down. I wish I'm speaking to someone there. You'll be tempted to take the next step. Instead of going forward, there's that temptation to want to step back the ladder and get into that comfortable space back again, because you know everything. You know everything in the comfort zone. You can dance in the comfort zone, you can talk in the comfort zone, you can create more comfort in the comfort zone. Everything about the comfort zone, you are the king and queen of comfort zone. But by the time you want to expose yourself and come out of that zone that keeps you locked down, that nothing really happens there, that there's no longer adventure in that space, you are now finding that you're what else? You're trying to come out of your own shell. You're going to see new things. You're going to face new challenges. What keeps you going is the will, is the desire, the motivation. When you turn on your TV, you do it because you want to be entertained. When we go to work, most times we do it because we want money. But when you want your dreams, when you want your business, when you want your own thing, that is not what someone is paying you for, not what someone can say, I'm writing a check for you for this. This is what you do. This is who you are. No one can pay you for your dream because you're created for that. You're made for that. If you're an artist, you're made to be an artist. If you're a musician, you're made to be a musician. You're not just reading, you're becoming a reader. You're not just running, you're becoming a runner. The becoming aspect is a difficult aspect because this is what you have to make in the formation of consistency. You have to create it in the formation of I am on track, I am not going back. That is the will that keeps you going. That is the will that keeps you going. That is the key. That is the key. It keeps you going. It keeps you right there. It keeps you right there. When the storms of life comes, it keeps you right there. When Murphy shows up, it keeps you right there. When the chaos around you is tearing everything apart, it keeps you right there. And everything is saying, take a step back the ladder and go back to the valley. It keeps you right there. When everything around you is not organized enough to point you in the right direction, it keeps you right there. And when you feel you're failing, you no longer have any strength, it keeps you right there. That will is powerful to keep you going. We cannot ascertain what we are going to face in life. We cannot determine the battles we are going to fight. You cannot control that. It's out of your hands. It's out of your hands. It's out of your hands. You can't choose it. You can't choose your parents. You can't choose where you're born. You can't choose how you're going to live. You can't choose it because life throws it at you. But one thing you can choose is the choices and decisions you make to move forward regardless of what is happening to you. You do that every day. You do that every time, every moment, every minute, every second that you have to spend on here. You will believe in your dreams and you would enjoy the best out of life. I'm not going to go long. I wish I've been able to speak to your heart to begin those good habit formation, knowing that one day is going to grow big and make you a better person of yourself. Thank you and bye for now.